everybody, welcome. This is a new series. I don't want you guys to get too excited, but shabam. Now, whoop, didn't mean to drop that. Come on. I did this last night as a practice, so I mean, it doesn't look too horrible. Sort of like a modernish house. Um, so we're gonna be building another one. It won't look the same because that's boring, but here's a little tour. So this is the middle area. This is the bottom of what I did, yeah. And those are great pictures. Come on, they're amazing. Anyway, let's go back up. And this is the top. And yeah, this is the bedroom. What's this? So these aren't two horribly big houses. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're like 9 by 8 or something. Now this one I'm gonna build today. So you guys stay back, stay tuned. Is what I meant to say, and enjoy. It's okay if you want to use these designs as for your house or whatnot. So without further ado, let's get started. Boom. So what I normally do when I start a project like this, I dig it down and I make sort of like a wall and that, and so I can see where I want to build stuff. Now this, I think I'm going to use, I used smooth sandstone over there. I think today I'm going to be using cobblestone. Now I haven't found a contrasting color to that, but I'm sure I will in the near future. So what I'm going to be doing right now is sectioning off the room. So what I planned before, this is going to be the upper staircase. So this is going to be one of the supports for the building. Oop. So probably won't even be that. Well, it might be that tall. Who knows? And if you guys are wondering, I'm using Sortex Fan 4. Yeah, for my texture pack. So then I think here, and then I'll do the roof as for my next thing. So let's put down these blocks. Normally I put my roofs as like 3 high, just because I like doing that. And we won't section off this, but this is what it's gonna look like. So, and I wanted to make sort of a homey feel, because I want them to come in and then I want them to step down into it, because I don't know, it'll look cooler that way, I guess. So down here, this is gonna be like a nice little room. I think I'm gonna section off this just because it's one of those things where you don't need to see it. I usually like cover everything and then like delete blocks as I want them to or whatever or whatnot. I think that'll look better. So then we can like peer across here. So then, yeah. And then actually let's make this into a double door. Like that. That looks good. There we go. And then I'll probably be like a wall of furnaces right here and everything else. So what do we need? Chest, and glowstone. Let's see if we can find this right here. Oh, nope. So now glowstone. There we go. So then this will probably be. Let's build this into the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Oh, nope. Chest. We need chests. Boom, boom. So just be like a little nice storage area. Boom. Boom, boom. And then I think here, yeah, this will just be a nice little storage area. So there. And then we need to build back. We need to make the wall behind it like sand, because otherwise it doesn't look natural. Or no, wooden planks, sorry. We need to store this because otherwise the thing won't open. Oh, whoops, forgot to do that in the back here. So fill that in. Fill this in. And luckily, this isn't as deep as the other house that I built over across the street. And this is gonna be like a giant town, so there'll probably be like a let's build every week, I think, of this. Because I don't know why I'm in the mood to build houses. So next we need to get some stairs. So we need some spruce. I think I'm using spruce. Am I? Yep, I am. So let's put that in for the brick. We'll probably grab it later. Boom, 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 boom. This adds sort of like crown molding, sort of, to this. See, look, it sort of looks better. And then we need to put down chests. So let's put down the chests. It's gonna be a big storage area. And yeah, there you go. Okay, that's the storage area done. Now I probably will add a little bit more detail into it, but that's just basic thing. Here, let's just delete this and fill it in with this. There you go. That looks better. It sort of looks symmetric now. And this we can get rid of. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Problem solved. Next is going to be like a wall of furnaces. So we shall have like a wall of furnaces with, let's put a crafting table in the middle. Furnace. Let's fill that in for this. And then, boop, crafting. And then we'll fill that in for the sandstone, or the sand. Boom. Okay, there we go. And then next, let's fill it in with glowstone. You can never get enough glowstone. Glowstone sort of like makes the entire house. I don't know why. It just adds light and detail to it. I mean, I know you can't. Well, can you? Yeah, you can see it, but it like adds underglow, which is a really cool feature. And so I might as well use it. Actually, I think I just got an idea. Boom. Nope, can't do that one there. Oh, that was a good idea though. Here, I'll just do it right here. Wait, is it symmetric? No, it's not symmetric, but whatever. I'll just put it in for right here. Boom. There you go. That looks good. And then I'll put it in the middle. Nah, I don't like it in the middle. I'll just leave it like this. There you go. Okay, that looks good. Next, we need to do this, which I was going to work on, but I guess I got sort of sidetracked. Do we want it, like, folded in like that? Whoop, lag. That doesn't look horrible. And then, right here, ooh, I know what a good idea. This will be the crafting table / working area. So next we need to do the stairs. Boom, 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 and boom, 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 boom. And underneath here, we will have glowstone. Look at my creative mind going to work. Just a random thought. I'm hungry. Like, I don't know why. I just am. Actually, no. Let's delete 2 in the middle. And then we'll put in a cauldron for this, and then we'll keep the crafting table. So let's do that. Cauldron there, and then we can put a crafting table there. And but no, face this way because it looks better this way. Because like it has like the little cupboard things. It looks like really cool. Oh well, there we go. Cool. And then we should add some more detail to the roof, but I'm not gonna do that yet. And then let's add a wall right here, just to section it off. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then let's add some glowstone on the bottom. And then let's delete that. Put that in with that. Glowstone right here and here. Actually, that doesn't look horrible. Doesn't look bad, and then we can fill it in with painting. Painting. There you go. Actually, oh wow, I got rid of the most important tool. There you go. There you go. Come on, press E. Oh, I wasn't pressing E. That like makes a little bit more sense. There, nope. I actually sort of want it. No, that's just weird. There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. Nope. We're gonna do 2. Oh, that doesn't look horrible. Boom. There we go. Add a little bit more detail. Now we will add panes. That's what we need. Panes. A glass pane. Put that in for there. Put that there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, there you go. Basement's sort of completed. We might finish up the floor later, but here. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. I hate nighttime. I mean, it looks cool in there, but no, not here. We also need supports. Let's put a support right about. Actually, let's not add support yet. We'll see what we have to do. So next we need to add in some. What stairs will we use? I don't know. We could use. No, not stone. Let's use. Actually, let's not use stairs. Let's use spruce. Yeah, let's use spruce. There you go. There you go. Let's do that. Because I don't know why it just looks cool. And then we can just do like this. Oh, and this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Oh, look how well that works. That looks amazing too. I'm proud of myself. And then we're gonna go up another story. So apparently we gotta go like that. There we go. Sweet. So let's have the underglow be glowstone in every single middle position. Just so there's light on here, so bad people won't spawn. Okay, that looks good. Okay, next we need to fill in all of this sand, but that'll be filled in with grass, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Make sure, one thing to do with modern buildings, make sure it's geometric, like as much shapes as possible. Like we can pull out this shape and this shape. Don't make it curvy if you want it modern. That's one thing I used. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, back to you. We might have to split this up into 2 parts, unless you guys want to see a 25-minute episode. We'll see what happens. So next, we need to build up with the cobblestone. So let's just build up. Whoop. Build up. Build up. That's how we'll build it up. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. So then this will be the first floor of our modern house. And then we need to go wrap around here. We might have, and also one thing to use is windows. Do not be afraid to use windows because windows just add a whole new character to it. I learned that on on the build across the street, and it has worked nicely. See how I used a ton of windows? And what's good about this texture pack, they use windows very nicely, and it just looks clean. That's another thing you want to use when you use giant things. So I'm gonna keep this part sort of like open, just because I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. Actually, no. We can build it up like this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's going to be our main size of the house. So, actually, let's just delete that so we have a line of symmetry. There you go. So that's going to be our house. Next, we need to sort of brand it out. Like, ooh, I think I know what I'm going to do now. So we're going to make this sort of like a railing, and this is going to be a railing too. But next we need to do some sort of stone bricks in. So let's just fill in this, and then I think the window for this, since it's in the front, is going to be this small. And this. Nope, not 2 windows. Let's just keep that right there. Let's build one right here, just for the heck. And then we need some glass. Put that in there. And what you have to do, remember, you can always do this, build it like this, because you can never get too much underglow, because underglow makes houses. Oh, my juices are coming alive. That would look cool. And then, boom, boom. It just needs to be weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Modern houses are weird. So it looks like that. And then this one, it'll probably be just a nice over thing right there. And then I'll probably build some sort of shelving on the outside for it. There's that. And then this will be probably glass pane. Glass pane always looks good. Let's make it, let's do that. And it won't be that big. Here, let's fill this in right here. Boom, boom. Is that good window size? And then we gotta get panes, glass panes. Boom, 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 and then boom. So then we can go like this. And that looks good. See, I don't know why, I'm just in the mood to build houses, and these houses are one of a kind. So this is gonna look good, and then I'll probably have like a flat screen TV right here, and then the couch, maybe. No, actually, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so then this is gonna be the railing, and this is gonna be the railing, because you don't want people to fall down and be like, oh, I broke my legs. And then they come down here, it's like, oh, work area, yay. It needs to liven up a bit. Oh well, we'll do that later. And here, let's just fill it in. Don't really need it. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Look how great that looks. There you go. Okay, so then bottom floor's opposite down. Okay. And And then I don't know what my roof is. I think it's going to be a light birch. So I'll fill that in right here. Fill that in here. The good thing, this texture pack was made to be modern, I believe. Because look how great it looks. And as always with Minecraft builds, practice makes perfect. So that is pretty important. Because practice always makes perfect. Well, I mean, not according to... Oh, this is gonna look pretty brick-like, I guess. But, don't be afraid to expand on it. I mean, this isn't gonna be like borderline, boom, like, how does that look? No, that doesn't fit it at all. It's not that big of a house to do that. Then, here, we need to do, let's do the thing we did over on the other side. So let's just fill this in. And then fill it in with glass panes. There you go. Then you walk down, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful building. Oh, I want to live here. And then you're like, oh, okay, let's go downstairs. Whoa, it's amazing, yay. And then you walk back upstairs and just continue on walking. So I think, whoop, I want to do that. Now where's my, this right here. Whoa, I gotta learn how to talk. Boom, and then boom, boom, and boom, and boom, and then boom, and then boom. And since this is like the last floor, we can just like build it like this. Actually, we can just, well, no, we can't do that, that's right. Because we need to walk down. So we just go walk right on up. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Yay. Actually, I think we're gonna need to build it up one more. So let's build it up here. Delete the bottom one. Up here. And then delete the bottom one. So let's see how that looks. Can we fit down there? Yes, we can. Cool. And see, the good thing about being surrounded by windows is you get a lot of natural light. And who doesn't like natural light? I think I'm just gonna raise this up like this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I deleted both of them. Do that. There you go. Problem solved. Nope. That problem not solved. There you go. That'll just have to do. So then you walk down here, and you're like, oh, this is amazing. And then we also need signs for this. Oh well. Okay, let's walk back on up. And then, actually no, we need to fill this in right here. Actually no, it sort of makes it. I don't think we're gonna need this. Actually, we can make this a bigger. I'll build up one more. So I'll be right back after deleting all this stuff. Okay. So guys. Whoa. Hold on. Let me check. Okay. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. The sun's going down. Everything is pretty almost done. We'll finish the landscaping and the upstairs in the next video. This is what we have done so far. We have the bottom, which looks pretty cozy down here. Wish we had some more lights down here. We could do that later maybe. Next this is the open area concept sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually have to leave that open. So guys, if you enjoyed, please make sure to like the video, give it a subscribe if you want, and yeah, just generally share it with your friends if you want to see what happens to this house. I'll see you guys later. Bye.